Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly focus for October the 4th. October, I always want to say the 14th right away. October the 8th through to the 14th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you, truly, for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Oh, who do we have flip out? Look at this. If we have to have a card flip out, let it be the Empress. Um, you know what? As we shift from year to year, this year we are an 11 energy year, and so next year it will be a 12 year, which 1 plus 2 is a 3 energy. So different signs and different numbers, if you know what your life path is and stuff like that, defines sometimes feeling energy sooner. And I think you Sages are going to be feeling the energy that you will be stepping into the new year as this 11 energy fades and we step into the 3 energy, the Empress energy. So it is about your new beginnings. It is about your new starts. It is about fertility and planting the seeds and watching it grow and stepping into your tomorrow by the baby steps. So the baby steps might actually be still getting rid of the clutter. Or it could be finding new tribes, new clans, new groups of people, new like-minded people to associate with. So I'm getting this transformation kind of energy with the Empress. So keep that in mind when you're watching other readings or getting a personal reading from somebody, astrology or runes, palm, tarot, oracle. And keep that in mind, that you're starting to feel the vibration of the energy that is coming in. It's kind of, you're in kind of like a transformation. I get butterfly to a cocoon, or a cocoon to a butterfly kind of transformation, not the other way around. My goodness, could you imagine? Let's see what the cards have to say. We'll cut the cards here and see what they reveal about the energy. So we have the Five of Cups here as our first card. Well, we can sit there and moan and groan and mutter about the things that didn't work out, the things that didn't happen, the things that we lack, the things that aren't going right in our life at the present moment. And we need to start to turn our attention more in a positive light. I don't think that'll be the easiest thing to do. I think you're going to be beating yourself up this week for some reason. This new moon comes around and you have the Empress flies out. So maybe you're unsure of where to go, and so you just want to back up and forget that there's even paths in front of you. Maybe part of you is actually, wanting the fear of the unknown, the fear of stepping into something, not knowing how it's going to turn out, trying something new, a new path, a new relationship, a new friendship, a new group of people, a new environment. To see the things that you can step into, the wonderment of what you can step into. And I think you're getting pulled or regressed more into things that you have to still release in your life. So any kind of energy then, don't allow the negative energy to take over, but turn it into a positive energy by working through it, like staring it right in the eye and saying, okay, why do I feel that way about that relationship, about that situation? What is it that sets me off, that doesn't allow for me to move forward in some way? Where am I self-sabotaging myself, perhaps? Where am I blocking love coming into my life or allowing love to flow from me? Where am I allowing my self-expression to flourish, and where am I hiding myself under my cloak and not allowing others to be witness to my talents, my abilities, my personality, my truth. Knight of Pentacles is second. I think if you do, just some reflection on what you're beating yourself up over. Let yesterday, like this is such a strong card here, because the energy, we do have free will. And so we could allow this energy to, and this is really, crying over spilt milk, letting the little things fester and removing our focus from the big picture. This is where you could move forward in new directions, but a friend has some drama going on in their life, excuse me, and you end up getting caught up in their drama rather than the focus on your path forward. It's like being pulled towards the negative this week, not allowing you to see the big picture, the seeds that you can plant. Where were we? The Knight of Pentacles. You look deep inside, you'll see the abundance that you already have in your life, the abundance that surrounds you. So you may not have money to do this, but you do have money to do that. You don't have energy to do this, but you do have the energy to do this. And start to move that lack of into what you have in front of you, that you can do, that you can build upon, that you can fill in the blank. So this card is really about seeing the abundance that you truly do already have in your life that you are not taking notice of. So it could be a little bit to do with more of a gratitude kind of week for you, where you want to start that gratitude journal if you haven't yet. And if you don't want to do a gratitude journal, then until the next new moon, okay? Because the new moon is on Monday, so 4 weeks, okay, of you writing down one thing every day, one night. Take a piece of paper, write down one thing, read it aloud, go to sleep. One thing that you were grateful for. And maybe it's just that you have a pillow to put your head on, but it's one thing. And the next night, write down a second thing and read both of them and go to bed. And by the end of the 28 days, you will have 28 things that you are grateful for in your life. And you cannot tell me, and I dare you, try it. 28 days straight. And start to see where you are starting to see more abundance coming into your life, more growth opportunities coming into your life, more magic coming into your life. And that all came from within. Nothing really came from without. It was already there. It was your perception changing. It was your viewpoint changing that opened your eyes to how you can work with what you have and grow from that. The Queen of Wands sits in the middle. Decisions that need to be made, those big, strong decisions, you have to have all the information in front of you. You can't be just making decisions so that you move away from the energy and, put it behind you kind of thought pattern. You really have to pay attention to the details. They'll matter later on in your life. So the decisions you make now are very strong decisions. So you want to make the right decisions. So you want to ask the qualifying questions. You want to dig for the information. You want to seek out and find the truth right now before you truly make a decision. But once you make that decision, it's right, it's true. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is, anytime an ace appears in a reading, it symbolizes a new path opening up to you. So if you already see or are already stepping on a new path, this is something more coming into your life. So don't just think that, oh, well, I'm already there, because that's never what the Ace of Pentacles means. More of the nines and the tens would be that kind of energy of knowing that you are nearing the end of a cycle. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about the abundance, the new path of abundance, the miracles that start to happen in your life. So expect it. Expect that road to abundance to open wide open for you. I think maybe towards the weekend, you're going to be feeling a lot more optimistic and positive. I don't really get that as the week starts off. There's a lot of weighing things out, being pulled more to the negative. So really watch that self-talk. Watch where you're putting your focus. Make sure you're not putting it on the lack of, but rather the gratitude. I implore upon you to, do the gratitude list for the 28 days. I bet you'll see this opening up. This is abundance. This is, and your definition of abundance. What you truly want going forward in your life. Not somebody else's definition of happiness and abundance, but yours. Nine of Cups, the wish card. New Moon Affirmations. Believe, stand in your truth, and believe, expect. And if you need a miracle, then yeah, expect that miracle to happen. Miracles happen every day. Really watch the self-talk, gratitude, see where you are, and maybe you don't have enough money to do that right now, but you do have enough money to do this. So set the goal for doing this and putting this on your plate and completing this. Or maybe you don't have enough time. And you say, well, I can't do this because it's too much time, but I could do this because that won't take as much time. And I think that you will start to see where your movement forward is actually allowing doors to close, endings to happen, healing for yourself, maybe within a relationship. So by walking forward, you're actually allowing the past to forever be the past, and expect the new path of abundance to open before you. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.